Hello, my name is Erica Massenberg. I am Love What You Collect. I also collect with my daughter. Her name is Natiri. She is currently 7 years old. So both of us collect multiple different genres of items, anywhere from books, movies, dolls, trading cards, enamel pins as well. So those are a few things that we collect. But recently we have really been building a awesome trading card collection. Me and my daughter have been attending several sports card trading shows. We just been really active in groups, just trying to just really build upon our collection. So our collection is focused on African American history. It just tells a story just through the trading cards. And a lot of our cards are from the 1800s, early 1900s as well. And we also have a few modern cards in there as well. But our pride and joy of our collection is really the older vintage Victorian era trading cards. So, how did I get to this point? Right now, over the last few years, I've really gotten back into the trading card market and just really just been enjoying it overall. More on the modern side of things over the last 3 years, but over the last year or two, we've really been digging deeper into the origins of trading cards and the start of them and the historical senses around them, and that's what I really really fell in love with, more of the older cards. So I collected back when I was younger. I was born and raised in West Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the United States of America. So I collected back basically middle school age for a few years with my aunt. She collected cards, basketball cards in particular. So it was like 90s cards. She's passed away. And when she passed, that's when I kind of stopped collecting. But recently, I guess throughout the years, I kind of stayed along, just reading about it, maybe picking up a card here or there, but nothing to a point where I considered myself really dialed in with the hobby. But a little bit before the pandemic, my daughter plays tennis, and I thought it would be really cool to get her a tennis card. So I reached in my collection of cards that I had, and I ran across this Naomi Osaka Sports Illustrated for Kids card, and I said, you know what? Let me put this in like I think I put it in one touch, even though the card was just not in the best condition, but it's a beautiful card. And I thought, hey, let me just put it in like a one touch, so then she could put it in her bag to take with her when she's practicing, playing, anything. So, if she's on break or anything, she can just look at the card for inspiration, or just look at it because it's cool, or just draw creativity around it. So that was my deep dive back into the hobby, because I was like, okay, she could do whatever she wants with this card. Maybe I should get her another copy. Maybe she might want a little bit of better copy. And then, I went online and I just kind of fell back into the rabbit hole of the current state of the hobby, with just more of a more modern, more flashy style of cards. So then, I started just to pick up cards, left and right, and I enjoyed it, and it just started kind of just adding to the collection. So that's just kind of where did I start and how do I get to the point that I'm at right now. So right now it is 2023. Actually, we're heading into April this weekend. So right now I'm to a point in my collection where I just feel as though my collection is almost complete. I'm just to a point where I just feel, if I don't add another card to my collection, I'm good, and everything else is just kind of cherry on top. Now there are a few cards that I've had my eye on in terms of vintage cards where I might see one 1 week and I might not see that for 3 years type of card. So a lot of times I just have a deep understanding of sometimes it's you I might not run into the cards that I'm looking for again. So I kind of come to the understanding of being happy with what I've built, and what we've built together. I'm very proud of the collection. We've actually have started our own museum exhibit with our collection, which is really cool. And our goal was to take our exhibit all around the world, take it to different programs, schools, wherever we are wanted and welcome. That's where we're willing to go. It's just really important just to share it because a lot of times people won't ever really see a collection like the one we put together in one place in one space. You might see pictures here and there online, but it's something really special to see a curation of a collection, and you can tell it's just truly built with love, care, compassion, and a deep rooted appreciation for our African American history here in America. So that's the basis of the collection. It's just built with pure love, pure joy. It was hard building the collection. It was hard, especially the modern side of things. Modern cards are just it's fairly easy to obtain modern cards, but older cards, vintage cards, Victorian era cards are much more scarce. They're just really hard to find. A majority of them I did find online, but I've also built relationships with the sellers, offline, and build a rapport. So it's to a point where even when they get something, they'll email me, they'll hit me up and say, hey, I think this might be great, with your collection you're building. They'll just kind of look out because they know what I'm building, and I appreciate them. And a lot of these cards have been in other people's collections for 60, 70, 80 years, so they don't come around often, and we also have driven, 2 hours to go pick up one card from, I think it was like an 1880s card. We picked up one card and then we stayed and looked through some other things that he had. We got a few other cards as well. But yeah, so this collection is just not like a click, click, click. I put it in the cart. Oh, this is the collection. No, this collection is built with a lot of grit and a lot of honor. To be honest with you, and it's fully funded through myself. So that makes my collection even more special. So yeah, so it's really, really awesome. But yes, yes. So I'm just really glad to just have an intro into talking with you guys, just kind of give you a basis on myself, what I collect, why I collect, how I've gotten started. And obviously, it's just I'm very much passion driven, and I'm very much just with sports cards in general. I'm very much player first, respect always. That's my motto with anything in life, but particularly with the sports cards as well. These cards are pieces of art, pieces of history that fits in the palm of our hands, and they should always be dealt with a lot of respect and care along the way in terms of, the cards themselves, how we talk about players, how we, view sports and different things in that dialogue. But yes, yes, I'm just really, really excited to just kind of just share more. I've been very hesitant because I kind of stay in my cocoon. And my cocoon consists of just building a really awesome collection, reading, watching movies, building upon building of different projects I work on, and spending awesome time with my daughter, family, and friends as well. So as as I go on with the series that I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to take you into different insights of how I view collecting, how I view sports cards, and also my daughter's view on it too. So it's going to be a really interesting journey. And thank you so much. And I hope you guys checked out the next episodes as well. Erica Massenberg, and you can follow me, Love What You Collect, on socials, on IG and Facebook, and also YouTube. Thank you very much. Bye.